Item number 9, public comment on items not on the agenda. It's the council's policy to refer matters raised in this forum to staff for investigation and or action where appropriate. The Brown Act prohibits the council from discussing or acting upon any matter not agendized pursuant to state law. Would anyone like to address the council under public comment? Mr. Riegel.
Robert Riegel. I'm currently a board member for the Chamber of Commerce and their Farmers Market Committee Chair. And on their behalf, I would like to thank City Manager Connie Jackson and her department and staff for the recent Focus article that gave very good words and hopefully enticement to the San Bruno residents to attend our farmers market. Also want to thank the city for their assistance in helping see that San Mateo Avenue is clean on Sundays. I believe Recology San Bruno also has been part of the team that is making sure that at least the block for the farmers market is nice and clean. Recology was here earlier, but I also want to thank Recology that just received garbage pickup calendar that they sent out, had a nice little blurb on publicizing the farmers markets every Sunday through November 10 to 2 on San Mateo Avenue between Genevan and Sylvan. We the Chamber and hopefully the residents of San Bruno appreciate a business such as Recology in supporting this. In conclusion, it appears that the farmers market on San Mateo Avenue is growing as together the Chamber and the city hopes that it will be growing. So we hope to have better reports as we go forward. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Robert. Anyone else like to address the council under public comment?
Honorable Mayor, members of the City Council, how's it going?
Just
sure
for the
is
record,
great.
tell us your name and your street.
Oh yeah, Alan, A-L-A-N, Lupke, L-U-B as in boy, K-E, Fleetwood Drive. Sure is good to see the trains going across the high rise. With the changeover to the staff of San Bruno Patch, I find I'm missing out on a lot of information which I realize now that I've taken for granted, and I'd like to see restored to the city's website or emphasis placed on that. And then I've got four items I'd like to see recurring reports and milestones. One is on the rail crossing, and that's not too bad. That's already existing, and I wouldn't want to miss the ribbon cutting if I haven't already missed it.
No.
And the other one is three more is the committees and so on, and the ideas for the use of the recovery funds from PG&E. Thirdly is the planning for the centennial, and 4 is the demise of the redevelopment agency and the status of funds and the monies and how that's going. So that's 4 items I'd just like to throw out there as a suggestion. Now, I've tried to get, I think we have an ordinance that prevents these flyers with stones in them from being thrown in your driveway, if I'm not mistaken. I've called the police. I had a police officer come up, and I have to educate him as to the ordinance, and I guess that's not going to be enforced. I don't know. But there's that. I got that on my way home. I have some unfinished business with the city. Last August, I believe it was, I started this. I had received a proffer from an insurance company telling me that my water line that I'm responsible for the cost of maintaining and repairing the exterior water service line that brings fresh water to my property. Since I don't know where that is, and if I have responsibility for it, I certainly didn't take this insurance, but I did send a message to what I thought was the appropriate agency, and then I followed it up with faxing of the proffer to the city clerk. And the deadline for this was back in October 31st. I think it was in December I finally sent it to the city clerk. I'd simply like to know where the water line comes in to 2550 Fleetwood Drive, and if I in fact am responsible for costs for maintaining and repairing exterior water service line. That's simply the question I asked, and it's fallen on deaf ears. So I'm asking it here again tonight. Could somebody please explain to me, come out and visit and show me where this is, where the water line is, and what my responsibilities are regarding the water line coming to my property?
Okay. We'll get some answers for you, Mr. Lutke.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else like to address the council?